is about set and setting, right? Isn't that what Morpheus said in Matrix 4? Set and setting. That's the difference between a simulation and reality. The set and the setting, the backdrop. This is how dreams work too. Sometimes you'll have a moment of lucidity in the dream when you see something that looks so familiar, but then you'll see one thing out of place, and it seems like in the earlier stages of dreaming, as soon as you notice it, you wake up. Or you may have had a dream where you was falling, and right before you hit the bottom, you wake up. There's a lot that goes into this. So it's set and setting. Another way to look at set and setting that's even more beneficial to the dream 4D reality that we're in is to look at the setting as the environment around you. So everywhere you go, that's the setting. You can also call it the stage, the situation, the scenario, the reality, the present moment, the now. It's a lot of things to call it. But it's the setting. It's how everything is prepared that you go through, whether it's connected to your decisions or not. And usually the way this works is if it's not connected to your decisions, then it's connected to your thoughts, at the very least, your thoughts and your feelings. So it'll be a combination of those few things, like all together in the dream world, which is the real world now. It's just that now in the real world, we got to operate by dream rules. That's why you have so many alliances with this Aquarian energy that we under. But at the same time, it's still very Martian too, where it's like, nah, I'm going to do it myself. Individualism is still, it's like that's the dominant tone of the age. Whereas Aquarius would just be like the dominant changing of the tides, like of the moods, the energies. The energies would be more of one, a collective. I want to make connections. But the age that we're in is, yeah, if you want to make those connections, you're going to have to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. You're going to have to prove yourself and stand out and be a true individual so that you could gain access to the collective that you would benefit most from. That's how that works, the set and the setting. So with that being said, you understand that the setting is everything around you, and the set is your attitude. All you have to do is have that what? Set, not scattered, not this moment up, that moment down. We're real, we're humans, we feel things. But always try to swing it back into that higher vibration if you can. Well, not if you can, but just make a willing decision to do so. And swing it back to that higher vibration. And then it's also good to find that, most beneficial to find that middle ground, wherever you're most comfortable at the highest vibration. You don't want to force it. That'll be for other things that we could discuss in other videos on why to hold a vibration that's much higher, that takes a lot of effort to even ascertain. But in the meantime, just understand the set and the setting as you direct the movie known as your life. As you become a star in the movie known as your life, as you become a supporting cast, a screenwriter, an executive producer, all of that, the cameraman, all of this is you. What's prescribed to you, no matter what it is, no matter for how many generations your people have clung to it, that is not you, because it didn't come from the inside of you. When you came into the world, all of this was already around you. But what comes from you, even if it's influenced by what's around you, still what emanates from you is essentially of you. Super T Sigma. Sigma programming. Understand set and setting. Peace.